Holy Moses.
It's 25%. So.
All right, Coach, if you give us an opening statement, just overall thoughts on the game.
I think it was a first round NCAA tournament game. Obviously, sometimes your players, there's expectations placed on them. They think they got to play that way. I thought we played tight a little bit to start the game, but I thought we had urgency. I thought we played hard. I thought we had our assignments, and I thought Trevecca made some great adjustments. They came and went to that zone. I thought that was a great move, and they just kind of surrounded our post players where we thought we maybe had an advantage. I thought they put some pressure on us in the full court a few times. Thought that was a good adjustment. But I thought our kids did a great job sustaining with it. We got a chance to regroup at halftime, and thought they did a good job. Stay in the moment. Next play mentality, and did a good job to finish it out in the second half.
Avery Zeenstra hits that three right before the half, and then you come out in the third quarter, outscored them 25-6, opened it with I believe a 12 or 13-0 run. Talk a little bit about the halftime adjustments and what you did at halftime, kind of transitioned to the second half.
Yeah, we made some adjustments in our zone a little bit and tried to get some inside-out shots if they were going to take away the inside. And you mentioned that shot right before half, too, was a big shot. I think that gave us a little bit of momentum going in. That I think we saw that thing go through, and their basket doesn't have a lid on it. I thought it gave our kids confidence, like, hey, we can make a shot. But I thought we were hurried, and in the second half we weren't. We were very under control, even around the rim. In the first half, around the rim, we couldn't put it in the basket either when we did get an offensive rebound. And then, I thought we did a good job, just kept our assignments defensively and did a good job.
Oh, me? Sorry. So, Coach, as you were talking about that third quarter, what was your message to your team at halftime, and then how did they implement that in the third quarter? Because as you talked about, your team had a lot of urgency. You guys were struggling to put the ball in the basket. In fact, in the third quarter, you guys made the same amount of shots in that third quarter as the first half. So, what was your message to your team at halftime? How they implement it?
Just stay the course. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves that we have to do these things. We have to be really good. We don't have to be. You just got to go out and compete, play the game, do your best. And I thought they did that. I thought we just kind of relaxed a little bit. And I said, thankfully, we do have halftimes. I don't know if we would have done that if we would have had that halftime to regroup. But not a lot of adjustments made. I don't think there was a lot. Maybe a couple things in that zone offense. And, I think players just had a mentality they were looking more to take shots. And, in that first half, I thought they had to take shots. In the second half, they were looking to take shots.
Riley, double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds. You guys dominated on the glass. 55 rebounded on 55-29, including 24 offensive rebounds. Talk about the mentality of your teammates and going to the offensive glass tonight.
Yeah, I think that was one of our keys, talking all week, and Coach Mann came and talked to us too, and one of his key things was rebounding, and I think that we all just had the toughness and grit to go rebound, and that helped us out a lot tonight.
Avery, you guys just continued to shoot. Maybe in the first half it wasn't going down, but you guys really, there's no loss of confidence. You guys just continue to shoot. Talk about that thought process.
We're not always going to hit. We know that they're good shots. They're barely off. And we just needed to stay confident and stay focused that even though they're not going in right now, we're still getting really good looks, and eventually they will fall.
Yeah, Riley, let's talk about that first half really quick. Obviously it was a struggle you guys were down just by 1 point, but you guys were down. What was your team's feeling at going into that halftime with the first half? Just how did you feel about that?
I think we knew we were taking good shots. We were playing good defense, and we knew we just had to step it up a little bit and respond, and I think we did that.
Talk about the team as a whole. 9 players scored between 4 and 12 points. Is that an internal confidence knowing that any one of your teammates is going to be able to put the ball in the bucket?
Yeah, I think anyone on our team can score at any point. If one goes down or if someone else isn't making shots, someone else can step up and make shots. So I think that's a strength of our team.
Avery?
Yeah, I agree. Everyone can score. It's kind of amazing. But yeah, so some people, if they have an off game, other people step up.
Coach, do you think that the weight of being the number 1 seed was on their shoulders kind of going into this game? First time since 2004, Grand Valley's hosted a women's basketball regional, which you were assistant coach back that year. Do you think they kind of felt that pressure a little bit here tonight?
I think there always is. I think sometimes, I know like last year at Ashland, they were the 1 seed. There was a close game to start the 1-8. You mentioned that, what was it, 20 years ago, and we were the 1 and played Parkside as an 8, and I think it was a 3-point game. There is, you feel pressure. We had, Riley mentioned Coach Mann came in, sent a good message to us. We had our soccer coach, Coach Katie, came in, talked about, you're going to feel pressure. It's there. And she's just punching the face, and I think our kids did that in the second half. Just say, hey, it is what it is. And when you get to this, this point in time in the season, the 8 teams you're playing, they're all really good. And so we knew that. And I think we did a great job the second half just letting things go.
Talk about the grind of the GLIAC. 3 teams that, are in the regional tournament. And you're battle tested, not just by those 3 by the teams that are in the tournament, but also, Michigan Tech and Parkside were also in the regional rankings. It's a grind every single Thursday and Saturday.
It is, and we talk a lot about that, about our conference and how good it is, and the ratings show it the second toughest conference in the country, and there's no nights off, and I think even for us, we really had a chance to get battle tested this year with 7 of our last 9 games being on the road. And then finishing in the UP against 2 really good teams, and 1 was overtime. So we had kind of been in every type of situation this year, back-to-backs, good teams, overtimes, being up by a lot, down by a lot, and I think that did prepare us, for the NCAA tournament.
One last question, Avery. You guys are playing tomorrow. You guys are going to find out your opponent, later tonight. What is your team's overall feeling going to it, and then what are your thoughts on the game tomorrow?
It's always fun to win. We're very happy with winning, and we're just excited to play the next team no matter who it is. We just are going to stay focused, and we're going to keep grinding and just do what we do.